the fighter fighting out the blue corner, weighing in at 71.2. He's 14, stands 5'10". He fights out of KSK and hails from South Hemphill, Keaton Miller. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 69. He's 14, stands at 6 tall. He fights out of the Union MMA and hails from Roseau, Charlie Walker. Your referee is Simon Stokitsky.
Well, the action continuing here. This time another junior K1 at 70 kilogram. Charlie Walker fighting out of the red corner, and he represents the unit. He's in the techie black shorts that are trimmed with the pink as he takes on KSK's Keaton Miller in the red, white, and blue Venom, fighting out of the blue corner. 2-2 record already on the junior circuit for Charlie Walker. Keaton Miller making his debut. We'll see if that makes any difference at all. See if there's a little more ring savvy in the unit prospect.
Yeah. Already keeping a real, lovely composure with those punches there, but immediately answered by Miller.
Yeah, well covered up though by Walker. Didn't take many of those flush.
Oh, wow. Miller, on the other hand, eating a lot of these straight punches. And the distance management of Walker so far
lovely little
point.
Stabbing front kick from Miller.
Having good success with that straight right hand is Walker. I think looking to set that up, but eating some low kicks for his trouble.
Yeah, wants to get in the pog. That landed flush, then the head kick. He's got Miller reacting now to Charlie Walker.
And that's a good switch up of timing to when those shots come in, pressure in with the shot. So as Miller looks to throw a leg kick, catch him while he's off balance. Oh, powerful head kick by Walker.
Goes up. Oh, and that right hand found a home as well.
Wow.
And again, another head kick.
Miller calling him on, though.
Yeah, absolutely. We see our referee, though, looking close. Lots of covering up. See a bit of frustration creeping into Keaton Miller there, that shake of the head.
Yeah, Keaton Miller looking down to his corner there.
And aggressive straight away, Charlie Walker.
Exchanging powerful hooks there.
And then dancing out of range again so he can set up the next combination.
Absolutely textbook. He feinted as if he was going to go for the jab, went for the hook and caught him low. And landing another punch at the end of a powerful flurry.
Yeah, it's a very, very strong first round here for the unit boy, the unit man, Charlie Walker.
Wow, fantastic first round there for Charlie Walker.
And again, perhaps that little bit of experience paying off. Yeah, there's no substitute for it.
No, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, Miller was having some success with his punches, you know. He was having a couple of good flurries, but I think it needs to now be on his terms. If he can get Walker taking the back foot now, that'll be the strategy moving forward.
You've got to pressure Charlie Walker, because right now, that's what Charlie Walker's going to do to you. He is going to come forward. Again, he's not wasting shots. He's working behind some beautiful straight stuff. He works the legs, but he's throwing with intention.
Yeah, and real mature sort of in and out movement, making his man, flurrying in, stepping back, letting his man miss, and then coming in with powerful counters.
He's choosing to strike on his own terms. I'll engage when I want to engage. I'm not going to let you force me into anything. And you get the sense that that's what Keaton Miller needs to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe even make it a bit, get in nice and close, make it a bit dirty, a bit grindy. Don't worry about fighting at distance. If you're getting picked apart, take some of that length away.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you love your Randy Couture dirty boxing, right? So
amen.
Maybe that's what we got to introduce a bit of. I like the little switch of stance there, going for the body kick, but eating some shots.
And again, it's because Walker's consistently going forward.
Yeah, and Miller there getting frustrated for a second.
Yeah, you could see that he, again, at the end of just towards the end of the first, you could see that, that shake of the head. And it must be so tough keeping the emotions in check, keeping the adrenaline in check. I mean, first time first time in the cage in front of a crowd of people, I don't care who you are, it's going to have an effect.
No, absolutely.
Oh, lovely rip to the body there.
Really fantastic shot selection by Walker. I mean, you can tell both men are willing to exchange, but Walker is the man who's making his opponent miss. That's the big difference here. Making his man miss and countering off those openings.
Again, when they're in close and they're a bit scrappy, that seems to be when Keaton Miller lands the shots, but when he keeps it at range.
Yeah, it's like the foot in a tire drill. When they're in that sort of distance, it's a bit more 50-50. When they're out here having to manage distance,
Charlie Walker's doing it better.
Exactly.
Again, it's sort of like I'll engage when I want to. Even then, and he was ready to back up. He was ready to get himself out of dodge.
I mean, you know, Miller shakes his head, but these shots are accumulating. And if I'm Walker now, maybe thinking about reintroducing some of those kicks. You know?
Absolutely. But you look over at your opponent and, you know, he's looking a little bit more winded. He's looking like he's sucking air a little bit more. You put it on him now, right? Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Oh, and a good front kick to stop that onslaught. Again, another controlling round by Walker, I feel.
Looked at his arm and shoulder there for a moment.
Yeah, and now I think, you know, you got to go hell for leather if you're in that Keaton Miller corner. You're calling for him to just rush his man. You know, working in close is where he's had the most success. Try and make this a phone booth fight. Get forehead to forehead.
Amen. Well, easier said than done when Charlie Walker's happy to engage when you're coming forward as well. But I think you're right. It has to be put Walker on the back foot.
Yeah, I mean, and again, you know, Walker, one of these guys who, you know, you might take a glance at him and think, you know, oh, okay, relatively ordinary-looking kid, but he carries serious power.
And again, it's that walk-forward aggression, 70 kilogram. Yeah. I mean,
and look at that. I mean, not even breathing heavy at all.
Wow, here we go.
Looks like he's just woken up from a long nap.
Yeah. And there we see Miller coming forward with aggression there.
Yeah, a powerful left hook there by Miller. Sends the chin of Walker flying, but eating that shot well.
Nice combination of movement there from Miller. Cutting that angle to land the body shot was lovely.
Beautiful stuff. And this is where Walker actually needs to keep his composure, not get drawn into a brawl. Keep fighting on the outside. Stick and move. Use your long weapons. Yeah, like that front teeth.
Yeah,
really nice.
You know, you'd think it's on Keaton Miller to kind of push it on this one, so just let him come to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Walker now stalking his man down.
Oh, again, lovely combination. Gets through the guard there.
Yeah, I think that Miller's not sort of enjoying the power anymore. A little bit more worried about engaging. Not quite as eager.
Walker again continuing to walk forward.
It's a nice head kick attempt, though. It's the kind of thing you like to see.
Yeah, you can't help but think there's a bit of fatigue at play here now.
Yeah, a bit of fatigue, and maybe one of those shots hurt him earlier. The excitement that we had in the earlier rounds, and even at the start of this round, doesn't seem to be quite the same in Miller at the moment.
Yeah, hands on hips, taking a deep breath when given the opportunity. Wow, taking a deep breath is far better than I'd be needing oxygen by this point.
And Walker's still looking to set traps, you know.
Absolutely.
Slapping the guard away with his left hook to set up that right hand. You know, really
10 seconds left to go. We'll see if Walker ends this in a flurry.
Good head movement by Miller there, but needing a little bit more, something a bit more decisive And that brings an end to what is a great K1 fight.
Absolutely. Again, no quit at all in either of these young athletes. Both of them willing to put it out there. Keaton Miller, despite the fact that he was getting frustrated, and you could sort of see that growing frustration, no quit at all in that young man. Kept engaging, kept pushing. And Charlie Walker, I think that, we said it at the beginning, a 2-2 record, probably moving to 3-2 now. And that experience, it counts for so much. And now, Keaton Miller has had a taste of that experience.
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. I mean, ultimately, that's what we're here for, isn't it? It's building up that experience base, learning from all of this. And, I think, again, both of these guys have lots of positives to take. But I think particularly Walker, there was a real maturity in the shot selection, and his distance management was on point. So, yeah, really good show there from the unit, man.
Well, it's up to our judges tonight, this afternoon, to separate these two athletes. Let's turn it to Mr. Sefcon, and he can let us know who our winner is.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we'll go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges will score this in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Charlie Walker. Please show your